Okay, so this is a video between a father and a son. Son, tell me what makes you most proud about your dad.
He makes me most proud when he makes me smile and when he takes me to stores and when he sees his phone and takes me to Chicago to play basketball, to see the players play and how the players pass the ball to each other. And when he takes me to the Toys R Us to give me a pet, and when he takes me to school every day, and he when he almost when I felt proud of my dad when he got a good job so he could help mommy get money, and I am so proud that he got his new job, and one day we'll be able to be together when he gets his job. I'm finished.
Okay. And Dad, what makes you most proud about Josiah, your son?
What makes me proud about Josiah is that he does his best in school. And he tries hard. And even though he may not seem to care or he may not seem to listen, he hears everything that I say to him. And he does his best and learns a lot when he's in school. It makes us very proud for the grades that he gets. Because a lot of times he just seems like he's playing, but when he gets away from us, everybody always tells us good things about him.
What kind of grades does he get?
Predominantly A's, lots of A's.
So you're an all-A student, Josiah?
Yeah, I'm on a principal's list. If I would have got, I'm gonna try to change those B's to an A, so I can go in the big future with the principal.
Yeah, so at progress time, you got mostly all A's and you got
Two B's.
two B's
But
in art and in music. And that's probably because you were playing and not listening, because those are easy classes. So you got to get those B's back up so that you can go on the trip for those students who are on the principal's list. Now, Josiah.
yeah.
Why are you blushing? What are you thinking about right now?
I'm thinking about I hope I get all A's this time.
Okay, so tell me some things that your dad will say to you that you remember, like his famous sayings.
That I'm his man 50 grand.
Okay.
And that I'm his juicy man. And that I'm his baby.
And what does he teach you about saving money?
He tells me if you save your money, you'll have to spend. If you spend your money, you'll have to save.
And do you remember anything else that he taught you?
He taught me how to write. He taught me how to read. He taught me how to walk when I was a little baby. He taught me how to shoot basketballs. He taught me how to he taught me a little bit of. He helps me with my homework, and he helps me take the quiz when I'm on the computer, and he helps me do some. He always helps me when I call him to help me, and he helps me when I got hurt. he always says he all he taught me to not stand in a wheelchair so I fall.
And what does he say about getting hurt? It's gonna what?
It's not fun to get hurt.
No, but it's gonna hurt.
Oh, it's gonna hurt to a stop.
Yes. And what else? Give me one more thing that Daddy always says.
He says, always save your money so you can have something to spend. If you spend your money, you won't have nothing to save.
Okay. So what's one thing that you want your dad to always remember about you?
That I'm his man, but the ground that I'm always going to be his son. That I'm always going to be his juicy man. And I don't want him to forget that I don't want him to forget that I'm never going to forget about. I want you to never about to forget about me. And I want you to think. I want you to remember that even if I'm big, I still love you.
Aww. And Daddy, what's something that you want Josiah to always remember about you?
I want him to always remember that I love him and I'm proud of him. And no matter what you choose to be in life, that I'm going to support you and I'm going to encourage you to be the best that you could be at that. And like you said, I'm going to love you always too. I'm always going to be your daddy. And no one can ever take your place and no one can ever take my place. And I'll never get anyone to try. Because you my man, 50 grand, 100 grand, 100 zillion grand for life.
Do you have any words of encouragement or wisdom for Josiah?
Yes. Always remember that if you be honest and you try your best, that you can acquire and be anything you want to be. You can be the next black male president of the United States. Or you can be a doctor, or you can be
a
firefighter, whatever you want. But whatever you choose to do, just be the best at it.
And tell me one thing that you promise. Promise Daddy one thing that you will always do or always remember.
That I'm always going to be your son. I'm always going to be proud of you if you try hard.
Okay.
And do you want to give Daddy any encouraging words from God?
I just want to say, if you die, I'll always take that place so nobody can steal it from you.
Oh, thank you.
But what about God?
I'm thankful for God. He let me have a daddy, and a daddy that's good, and a daddy that works hard when he comes back from school and picks me up. He works very hard when he's at his job, and I just say to God, just let me keep him for a long time because he's the only daddy I have.
Mm-hmm.
That almost made me cry.
You want to say anything else?
He does hard work with carrying mommy up the stairs.
Really? Really? Really, son? You silly boy. What else? What's one thing that you will remember most about your dad? What's one thing that you and your dad did together?
We went to games, and went to the book out, found it together, and that we used to go to. Wait, I don't.
You look like you have fleas.
We used to go to down. We used to go downtown to the skateboard park to see people skateboarding. Finish.
Okay. Joey, would you like to say anything else in closing?
I just want to say that I'm looking forward to everything else new that we're going to do together. You know, the times we went to the museums and the times we went just to different events. I look forward to new events, like the baseball games we're going to go to this year and the football games we're going to go to one day. I just want to tell you that I'm looking forward to whatever God allows us to do together, and I thank God for you.
Anything else, Josiah?
This is a real sad thing
Why is it sad?
because I want you to always be my daddy. I don't want you to never die, and I want you to always be my daddy for life.
Okay.
And Daddy doesn't have to die. He has a long time. He has a very long time.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. And he's always going to be your dad. God gave you him, and God gave him you. So don't worry about that part, okay?
Okay.
You just want to remember the things that Daddy taught you. Just like in the movie Lion King. What do you remember about that movie?
That he taught his son to be a brave lion
Mm-hmm.
and to how to roar like a lion. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. But what was the main lesson behind it?
It was the main lesson that he wanted his son to be a good lion. I don't know.
Okay, so do you remember in a movie where Simba wanted to be king before his time,
Yes.
but he was just a prince, right?
Yeah.
And his daddy told him that one day, he told him the rules of the land, and that one day he'll get his chance to go to the throne and be the king, right? And so his daddy taught him life lessons. And when his daddy passed away, Simba was able to remember some of the things that his daddy taught him and go back home to his land that he came from and take over and rule his land and not let who take over?
I don't forget his name.
Scar and crazy hyenas, right?
Yeah.
He basically went back home to take his rightful place. And so for you, you have to grow up and you have to keep God at the head of your life and remember the things that Daddy and Mommy taught you so that one day you can take your rightful place as possibly the man of the house if something should happen to Daddy, or when you eventually grow up and get your own wife and your own kids, you'll know how to be the man of the house and take care of your family and run things according to the way that God will have you to do it. Okay?
Sure.
All right. I love you guys.
You too.
Thank you. We love you too.
You love each other?
Oh, yes.
Aww. All right. Say bye to the camera.
Bye,
Bye,
Cameron.
Cameron.